And I was like, put my products in your store. And they were like, no. And I said, but wait, I whipped it out of my purse because I always carry my products. And they're like, Nicole, you really put me on the brows. They're actually barbers. They're like, you changed my life. Like, you showed me how to get this money. Like, ever since I was a kid, I've always had a gift. Like, I see certain things, like, I'm chosen. But to be honest with you, I feel like everybody's chosen. It's just if you want to tap into it or not. And it's like, you see who's who when you open up your own business. Like, it's free. Write a review. Buy a product, and it's like they don't.
Yep.
Hey guys, welcome back to Convos with Kenni and Rio. I'm Kenni, your host, and today we have a lovely special guest. Her name is Nicole. She's been in the beauty industry for well over 14 years. She is the CEO and founder of Nicole's Beauty Lounge, which is a place that I go to frequently. Not only that, she has been a very good friend of mine since I moved to the city of Atlanta, and I just am very, very grateful to have her here. Nicole, how are you today?
Oh, thank you guys for having me. I'm doing great. Definitely happy to be here. Super excited.
You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
She came in here. She has hair and makeup. It's wonderful. It's been a real production today, so we're happy to have her here. You have really changed the way I see beauty, like in general.
Thank you.
Before her, I was not caring about sunscreen at all. And now I use it all the time because she got me into it, learned what to do. She takes care of my brows on the regular.
Yes. You have beautiful brows. You know, you make my job easy. So
she has a brow tint, which we'll get into probably a little bit later. But she has so many products that she creates. She helps teach people. She's a mentor amongst other things. And we just are happy to have her here to just speak her truth, speak her mind, and just kind of learn a little bit more about you. Like, who is Nicole?
Well, you're about to find out today.
She said, I have a story for you.
I have a story, and I'm going to be very vulnerable. So I'm excited, you know, doing something different, something new.
What'd you expect out of today?
Today, I feel great. I just came in with great energy. You know, I have all my friends with me. Shout out to my girl Diana in the back. She just flew in from Barcelona, Spain. So today, hopped right off the plane, picked her up at the Atlanta airport, and it's just, positive vibes. So I'm just ready to continue to be around great energy and, motivate others.
Manifest
That's what I'm here.
Ooh, y'all need friends like her. She came and she supported. She's been really great. So make sure people that you're around are really supportive of you to help when you have products like this, because that matters.
It does. And
it does.
We just had a conversation about this actually.
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think it's so important. I want to thank first off, shout out to everybody that has ever purchased a product, given me a 5-star review, post tag for free, because a lot of my friends are business owners and sell products. I mean, at least 2 or 3, 4 of my friends. And it's like, you see who's who when you open up your own business. Like, it's free. Write a review. Buy a product. And it's like they don't. And I just want to say thank you. And again, thank you to my other friends that buy a product. I mean, it's free.
Work.
They actually work. They work. They do.
I use them for random. So the other day, I not casually, I pulled a part of my hair out on accident. Now, mind you, her product is for like lash and brow renewal, but am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, and I put it on my head just to see, like, I'm like, well, it works. My hair started growing back in that spot. So, like, she's the truth.
I'm so excited.
She
Thank
is.
you.
No, really.
I told her to take before and after pictures so we can,
Don't
we need
hair
proof.
like me, but if you do, we have products for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, okay, you made a good point, because, like, one thing I like about your salon or your suite is that it feels very homey, hospitable, and you do a great job making people come in and feel like they can feel special, feel safe. And I've even met some of your clients, and they were cool with me just because they know you, you know. And like, how do you develop such a nice, loving, welcoming, and safe space for people who maybe are nervous to be in the beauty industry or in that space because they're maybe insecure, might be nervous. Just like, it's kind of an intimidating thing because beauty just sounds so like intense sometimes. It's like, look good, make sure you're following the trends, all these things, but it's like, you make it feel safe.
Oh.
So like, how do you do that?
Thank you. Well, first, I say your vibe attracts the tribe. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And first, not all money is good money. So if anybody's
Say
out
that
here,
again.
not all money is good money.
If I've learned
Okay.
anything, it's that.
Yes, exactly. And if you are in beauty school and you're worried about building clientele, and I tell everybody, like, be careful who you want your clientele to be, right? Like, be very mindful. Not all money is good money. Certain people come with certain things. So, again, your vibe attracts your tribe. Put that energy out there that you want to, have come back to you as well. I worked for all different types of people, all different types of places. There's been some clients, they come in and they're just, I don't want to use the word picky because I'm very particular about my beauty services as well.
Yeah.
But if it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit.
And that's okay.
And you can just say, here's a polite way to fire somebody as a client. Like, hey, I really like you, but I just don't think it's a good fit. I recommend so and so, or like this one's on me, so
And that too.
therefore, yeah, like with that being said, like people are just going to naturally gravitate towards you on your energy and what you put out there. Really, it's just that simple.
It is true because I think the people that you service are very like you.
Yes.
You know, I feel like they can tell that this is the space that they need to be in, and it feels comfortable in there. And you teach a lot.
Yes.
You teach a lot. How did you become a teacher? An educator.
Yes. I feel like it just kind of happened naturally. I've been teaching my whole life, or just preaching, just speaking. And I'm like, oh my gosh, even just educating myself first, because I never had a mentor ever in life, especially a beauty mentor.
Which is wild because you've come so far.
Thank you. I made a
Right?
lot of mistakes, expensive mistakes. That's okay. That's how you
okay.
learn. Trial and error. So I'm like, man, if I would have had somebody tell me what to do, or at least point me in the right direction, then I probably would have been a lot farther than I am today. But that's okay. We can't compare ourselves to, other people's journeys because we have our own. Yeah, I've been teaching the brow beauty business and about skincare products since 2016. And then last year in 2023, I decided to go back to school to get my instructor's license. So we're going to be accredited very soon, and we'll talk about it later. But I'm also in the process of getting my worldwide instructor's license so I can teach all around the world.
Where would you like to go? Top 3 places you want to go
Oh, I just want
and
to go
teach?
everywhere.
Anywhere?
So yeah, one of my friends, they told me about Brazil, so I think that might be the next spot.
Brazil sounds really nice to me. I think that might be the move.
Yeah,
You think?
I think so.
I think so.
I think it's gonna be the move.
We're working on Portuguese and get
Oh
we're
yeah,
getting prepared
absolutely.
because the business is coming to you, or
It
you can go there.
is. That's what
You
I think
can
I'm
go
gonna
there.
do. Yeah, just travel the world. So definitely South America, I mean Asia, Africa. Like when I say I want to travel the world and teach, and I think,
that.
yeah, and what makes my classes stand out rather than just taking a course, signing up for a brow lesson or whatever, I teach them real life not issues, but I give them circumstances like, hey, you guys, like this is not sweet. What you see online, like you see the cute and polished look, but these giving them real life scenarios and having real talks. So that's why the students keep coming back. Like it's not like a one and done. They know if they ever need me, they can pull back up to the shop. Hey, I need a refresher. So it's like continuing mentorship. Like we're locked in for life.
For life.
Yeah, for life.
And that's nice because sometimes with like just books or textbooks, you can't get that information because it's just too much to put in there. And like your experience is going to go a long way for them.
Most definitely. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about teaching?
My favorite part about teaching, I would say it's very rewarding when the girls, even guys, because I teach barbers how to do eyebrows.
Which I love that.
Yeah, the first to do it, the first esthetician instructor to teach barbers how to razor and tint brows. But
because they're going to do it anyways, they might as well be educated.
Exactly,
they do it anyways.
Exactly,
So let's let them,
yeah,
take it a step further.
Exactly. But I say it's very rewarding getting the feedback like, wow, Nicole, you changed my life. Like there's actually two of my mentees and they're like, Nicole, you really put me on the brows. They're actually barbers. They're like, you changed my life. Like you showed me how to get this money. Like,
Yeah.
and the girls too, a lot of estheticians or cosmetologists, they took a class. They weren't really sure if they wanted to go to school to be an esthetician. But I'm like, look, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Tried out college, a few other things wasn't for me. And then they took the class and a few people, actually 3 people enrolled into a beauty school. And now they're thriving. They opened up their businesses.
See?
And I just love it. Like when people give me flowers while I'm here. And shout out to the beauty schools in Jamaica that I went to. Lagom Beauty School, the first international course that I've ever taught at. There was another one as well, International School of Massage. Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure. It's just like, it's overwhelming right now. But yeah,
What was it like? Because I know if y'all, she prays, right? And she
a
like
lot.
really writes out what she believes in, and she really like takes herself on the journey of just growth and just learning how to be a better woman every day. And so, what was it like being in those spaces and understanding like, wow, like I dreamed about this, I prayed about this, like I'm here. You made it. Like you're in a space that you like didn't know you could be in, but then you're there teaching them.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you. It's surreal. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this.
I know.
But it's like the power of the pen, the power of prayer. I tell everybody, you can have everything, anything you want in this world. You can have anything you want in this world. And just do it. Like take that leap of faith. Don't be scared. And of course, you don't want to just dive into it, take some risk, but make sure it's calculated. And if you're not sure where to start, just grab a piece of paper and a pen and start writing, and all the ideas are going to flow. And if you have that vision in your head, it can come to life. We have visions for a reason.
For a reason.
Yeah.
And too, like having friends, like we would go, like we went and got coffee and just like working on our life. And if you're an entrepreneur, I recommend having entrepreneur friends because it can get kind of like murky sometimes. You don't know like what's the right next step, and your like friends who are entrepreneurs just don't always know what to say. They don't have the same experience as you, but like going to get coffee, doing just like right now what we need to do and like organizing our life is like gold.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just been nice just to even like know you.
Same.
You know?
It's so refreshing.
Like, ooh, you get me? Like
Yes.
it's been good just growing, and I just see how much she worked. We talking about getting accredited. Like she has textbooks. Like she's actually studying and growing and developing her craft like every day, and I think y'all should know that. Like,
Thank you.
Y'all don't see the behind the scenes of what it takes for things
Yeah.
to thrive. Like,
I appreciate
and you're
that.
thriving.
Thank you.
You are,
Thank you. Just moving on up in the world. Yeah.
So, I mean, you're kind of a content creator now, like almost full time at this point.
At this point, and it's like when I went to beauty school back in 2010, I like all we had to do was just show up. We didn't have to post, make reels. Then you have YouTube, TikTok. I mean, Threads.
So many platforms.
It's a lot. It's overwhelming, to be honest with you. But what I also try to do is just sit down, dedicate maybe 1 or 2 admin days per week, because I noticed that I was spreading myself too thin. And instead of putting like 25% here, 25% there, 50% there, put 100% into one thing. Because believe it or not, I've been sitting on like so much curriculum since 2016. I have like 5 ebooks that I've been sitting on, mentorship programs. I mean, everything. So you guys make sure you stay tuned, because next year, I'm gonna have everything drop like next spring, summer, fall.
Speaking of drops, I mean, it wasn't too long ago that you had a product go live in a store.
Oh my God.
Which it works. I got my friend that for her birthday, and she was it works, it's efficient, it's long lasting. Your brows will be happy. Tell us about what just came to the store recently.
So we have our own brow tint, NBL Cosmetics. It comes in 2 different colors. And if you don't know, tint is a semi-permanent dye. It's like a rinse, so it enhances your natural shape. Lasts 1 to 2 weeks, and it's just going to gradually fade away. So it's crazy. So I ended up getting into Beauty Depot on Moreland, and that's just Moreland in Atlanta, Georgia, if you don't know. And I found a video on Snapchat. It popped up on Memories actually 2 weeks ago. And I was out there like just hustling in the parking lot. And I said, oh my God, everybody's going to remember this day because one day I'm going to get my products in this beauty supply.
And the same one?
The same one.
That's how you
the
work.
Same one.
It always is like what you write and what you say comes true.
It always comes true.
Yeah,
it always comes true.
Oh, the same one.
The same one. And it's like I kind of was just talking and I wasn't like super pressed to do it. But one day I was in there and there was a lady and we just started talking and I was like, yeah, you should let me put my products in your store. Because normally I'll just go in super professional, but I was super chill that day. No makeup, looking crazy, like sweatpants, hair not done. And I was like, put my products in your store. And they were like, no. And I said, but wait, I whipped it out of my purse because I always carry my products. Okay. And then I started showing them before and after. So I'm like, look, it works. And I just sold them on spot. They said, okay, bring in a sample. We want to see. Brought in a sample. They gave me feedback, went and talked to the owner. And yeah, they ended up getting it. And it's been great. And I actually have another opportunity coming up in 2025. So make sure you stay tuned. Yes, we're going to have something even better and bigger coming soon to a city near you.
I can't imagine better than that because I love the product. I really do.
Thank you.
And it works. It's so easy.
Thank you.
Like it's convenient for anyone to use, and I think that's like that speaks to how good it is.
Thank you. And you know what, actually moving forward, everybody make sure you get your brow tint because in 2025 you will have to be a licensed beauty professional to purchase the brow tint. It will be sold only exclusively to licensed beauty professionals. Of course you can get it at the beauty supply store, but yes, mostly wholesale beauty schools and other beauty professionals to use on their clients as well.
Y'all are for a treat because you'll be set up.
Yeah.
No, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I really am. Like, you're doing it.
Thank you.
And I feel there's only good things coming. Better things.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
I am too. How do you feel about the journey of developing products? I know, like we said it lightly, like products, like, and it sounds casual, but it's not a little thing. It's actually a really big thing that you can just. You have more than one product.
Yeah, about 8.
8, yeah. 8.
About 8.
And you created them.
I did. Well, it's funny because I found a picture of myself with baking soda in a measuring cup. I think I was like 8.
You were a little.
9. I don't know. Middle school. No, probably younger than that. Like elementary school for like a science project.
I also really want to know too, like, what's your production process from bringing the ideas all the way to life? Because you don't just get a product. You have to like nurture it and think about it and like what'd you do to do that? How'd you get here?
Okay, so obviously the physical part, hard work, but ever since I was a kid, I've always had a gift. Like I see certain things, like I'm chosen. But to be honest with you, I feel like everybody's chosen. It's just if you want to tap into it or not. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I've always seen everything. People call it manifesting now, I guess. But yeah, I've seen myself with a salon. I was like, one day I'm going to pick up and move to Atlanta. It's just like these things just come out of my head. I don't know. It's like a gift, but it's scary sometimes. So I'm like, is this really happening? Yeah. But yeah, it's always something that I wanted, like since I was a kid. And I also journal a lot. I've always had a diary. Yeah. Everything.
Something to just put yourself into.
Especially sometimes when you grow up like without a support system, you know, like on a consistent basis, all you have is yourself. Yeah. And it's like, especially after my dad passed, I was like, man, what do I do? So I was going into YouTube and I was just like, give me the strength, like, let me keep going. Right. And it's really just like training yourself to be mentally strong. And that's what you have to do before you put any product out, before you open up a business. You have to prepare yourself. And it's like, choose your heart. I tell everybody you can have whatever you want in this world and just write it down. So I brought a few pieces with me out of my journal. Well, I have more than one. I have like 5. Would you like to hear it?
I think that's special and I would love to.
It's so special. Oh my God. Okay. So the first one that I have was December 8th, 2014.
Ooh, 2014
Right.
is like, wow.
Oh my God.
A whole different person.
A whole different person. So Dear Lord, I have so much ambition right now, and it's all because of you. Please continue to love and support me and give me signs. I appreciate everything that you do. I really want my own salon one day. I really need to learn things over time. Please let me see the signs. Thank you for educating me. I look forward to the future. I will try to stay positive and keep going. I love you, Nicole.
And it's all here.
It's all here. And
wow.
That's why I tell everybody you can have whatever you want, because if I did this for a salon, okay, then I did it overseas, Jamaica, and then it's like, who knows, next up, maybe Sephora or Ulta. I don't know. The sky's the limit.
It's looking like Sephora or Ulta.
Yeah, that's what's next.
That sounds right.
And then here's another thing, okay?
What's this one about?
8/22/19.
Okay.
And it's like, you guys, I just literally just grab a paper and a pen. These come to me. I don't think it out. Because sometimes I'll go to journal and nothing comes out. But when I write, I write. So know who you are. Knowing myself. You have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. And don't let other people get in your head, you know? Because as we were saying earlier about asking certain people for different opinions,
Right.
they don't know you. So stick with what's within. Right. And I'm really big on this, like serve, service, and significance. And everybody knows this quote by Dr. King. So it says, not everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. Or I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Oh my gosh, you guys, my handwriting is so sloppy. It's all crammed in. Let me read this one more time. Okay, so not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. So underneath that, I put use my platform to give back, and I underlined serve. And always do the right thing. So the golden rule, like even when nobody's looking. So that's really what I stand for. I'm just here to serve and do my due diligence while I'm here on earth. That's my purpose.
That one ties into how your place feels hospitable. Would you think? You agree?
Yeah.
I see the connection. Okay. What's
Absolutely. Oh gosh.
You have another one?
You know what? I do. I might save that for later.
Save that.
But one last thing. I'm just going to tell you guys my core values. If you don't know your core values, you should have one for business and personal, but I'm just going to sum up a few in one. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 5, it can be 10. So this is what I stand for, right? Integrity. So honesty and trustworthy, right? Resilient. So I've always been very resilient. Choose your heart. Either you're going to sit down and cry or you're going to get up and keep going. Like,
yeah,
you have to keep pushing through it. Beauty. So not just on the outside, but within. I've always been like a girly girl, love my hair, nails, lashes, like every 2 weeks, all the time. But you never know what somebody's going through, right? Like, for instance, you could just compliment somebody. Like, you could have somebody that just got done crying their eyes out and you made their day just by, you're beautiful, just promoting self-love, right?
And that goes a long way for people.
Oh my gosh, it really does. And of course, kindness and strength, but not just physical, mental. So training yourself on being mentally strong. That's what it's really about. Like this whole entrepreneurship, it's just a mind game. Life.
It is a mind game.
Yeah.
And you can navigate it.
Yeah.
I believe writing helps a lot with that too.
It does.
Okay, so strength.
Yeah. And that's it.
I thought there was one more.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so
I'm sorry. And love. Love. You're right. Just love in general. Spread love, give love, and you put out, like, whatever you put out there is going to come back.
And be love.
And be love. Spread love.
So when it comes to love, you believe love to others. Do you believe in self-love as well?
All
How
of
do you
the
feel about
above.
self-love?
Self-love is very important because I used to not love myself. I disliked myself until I was 30 because, and at first I can't even imagine what these young girls and guys are growing up with, you know, TikTok and social media.
Crazy, right?
We didn't have that.
Thank
God. Thank God.
Because
I don't know.
it's like constantly, all they know is the internet. All they know is social media. All they know is like what people, but they have access to so many people. And we had just our neighborhood or like something local, you know, like, and I can't even imagine you not being how you are now because you're so like, I don't know, you just feel confident, and so to feel like you didn't love yourself before is like, It just shows how much you can grow and work on yourself and learn to love yourself, because I would have never guessed.
Yeah.
Truly.
Thank you. Yeah, this did not happen overnight. It took years, at least 2 solid years, until I was like, wow, I really love myself. Like 100%. No, like, you know, I remember one day I was telling my friend, I was like, yeah, you know, I do this, but she was like, there is no but, because you're either all in or you're not. So I had to dig deep to the core. And again, that's where, you know, the core values come in. And yeah, you just write stuff down, pray about it, and continue to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, just pour into yourself every day, because how can you pour into others when you're pouring from an empty cup? So
You can't.
Exactly.
You can. You'll be exhausted.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I feel like everything that you're doing is going to continue to prosper.
Thank you.
You've been an excellent person to me since I've met you, and I want to thank you for that. If you all need your lashes and brows done, if you need education in the beauty industry, if you need a friend, she's really nice in the salon as well. So, anything else before I close it out? Or is that okay?
I just want to say thank you, everybody, so much for your support, and go to Google Maps and leave me a 5-star review, please. Nicole's Beauty Lounge. Let us know how you like our products, our classes. If you would like to sign up for our mentorship programs, book a service, or even school online trainings, Nicole'sBeautyLounge.com.
And follow her Instagram as well, if you don't mind. Give her, follow with her. And
show me some love.
Keep up. She posts at pretty much every day.
I try.
If not every day, every other day. And we just want to thank you all.
Thank you.
We just want to thank you all for watching today. And we hope to see Miss Nicole very soon. Thanks for watching Convos with Kenni and Rio. I'm Kenni, and this is Nicole, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.